What is up, ERG family? Today I'm going to show you how to use the Herman Remastered Aeron. So we're going to go ahead and sit on the chair. We're going to start with the basic part is the adjustable arms. They're fully adjustable, side to side. And the good thing with these arms is that they lock a little bit better compared to the classics. So you got all different, they can pivot in and out. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to turn here to the right side. You're going to see right here is the adjustable clip arm. It's a little latch. So what you're going to do in order to adjust it, you're going to go ahead and lift up this guy. Once you lift up that latch, you're going to go put one hand right here, one hand on the arm pad. Once you do that, you're going to be able to adjust it up and down. Find that position where you want it. Once you find it, go ahead and lock it in. Same thing to the other side. Now, we're going to head here to the right side again. We got the tension adjuster and we got the up and down. So we're going to start first with the up and down. You want the chair to go up, go ahead and lift up your bottom. You're going to see right there, go all the way down. Again, let's go ahead and lift it up, have it in that position. There you go. Now, as you can see, you see how I'm leaning back. If you want to add tension to the chair, you're going to go ahead and crank this guy forward. You're going to see a positive and a negative. If you want to go positive, you're going to crank it forward. So I'm going to crank this guy forward. I would say crank it a good 6 to 7 times. Once you do that, you're going to feel that the chair is a little stiffer to go back. Now, if you want to loosen it, you're going to go ahead and crank this guy back. Once you crank this guy back to the negative side, you're going to see that I'm rocking more. Okay, now we're going to head to the left side. Right here on the left side, we got 2 dials. One right here on the inside. And what a lot of people like to ask me is like, hey Alex, can you lock the chair in a certain position? And of course you can. So what we're going to do is, again, you see how we're leaning back. If you want to lock it completely straight up, what you're going to do is you're going to grab this inside of the dial right here. You're going to crank it forward twice. You're going to hear 2 clicks. 1, 2, and it's locked completely. Now, you could lock it midway. What you're going to do is you're going to go back 1 click. So 1 click, locks midway. Now, if you go back completely, one more click, it locks completely. Now, the other thing that you could also do is if you want to lean forward, what you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to grab this one right here on the outside, this dial right here. And what this is going to do is we're going to go ahead, in order to activate it, you're going to lean back, crank this guy forward, come to the edge of the chair. Now what you're going to see is that the chair is tilted forward. Once the chair is tilted forward, you're going to go ahead and go back into the inside of the dial, crank it twice again. 1, 2. Just gently go back to your seat, and now what you're going to see is that you're going to see that the chair is tilted forward and locked completely. Once you do that, you're going to see that your posture straight up. This allows you, for those that tend to slouch after long turnaround hours, really forces you to keep your posture straight up. So again, you go back to the arms if you want to adjust it. But other than that, let's say if you want to unlock everything, you're going to go ahead and go to the inside of the dial, crank it all the way back. Now once you crank it back, you're going to make sure you crank the front tilt one back. Now everything is completely flat. Now the last thing we're going to go over is the lumbar support right here. So if you want to adjust the lumbar support, this can be adjusted up and down. Always recommend doing it with 2 hands, 1 hand here, 1 hand there, and adjust it. Once you find that sweet spot, you're going to go ahead and leave it right there, and you're good for the day. Other than that, guys, thank you for checking out this video. And if you have any other questions, check out our website for the Herman Remastered Aeron.